Quick shout out to my Patreons who keep this channel going. You can join my Patreon down in the description below. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're interacting to the 11th episode of Cells at Work Code Black. This one's titled Desperation, Gout, and Rebellion. So gout. I have heard of gout. I have absolutely no idea where on the body that it afflicts, if it can afflict multiple places, what it consists of, what effects it has. I have no idea. I've just heard of gout. I just don't know what more that refers to. So this one's going to be very interesting to learn about. Desperation and Rebellion, I think, is more referring to our Red Blood Cell who lost his friend last episode as saving him from the stomach acid as the cell wall started to collapse, and in we go. So yeah, they finally did kill off a meaningful character. They killed off the other red blood cells before, and they've killed off unnamed cells before, including some white blood cells as well. A named white blood cell in the form of like the commander and stuff, or the captain, whatever her name was. I guess this is the closest to a main character you can kill without actually killing a main character, which makes it have quite a good impact. And last episode was really impactful. And a further proof is like, you've got to change your ways, otherwise there's nothing to stop this, and this will happen every single day. Cells will keep dying. We're already short, and now we're getting even shorter. So, yeah. Things are getting very, very bad. My prevailing theory, I know the series is has already finished, and I'm still catching up, so no spoilers for where it actually does go, but my theory is that we are going to end up with a dead body in some way. Like, I don't think this is redeemable at this point. This body is it's collapsing so fast, and it's showing no signs of altering habits, that I think this body is probably going to die. And if that's the case, I think it will be a better season, because it'll have more impact behind it, and have more meaning behind the message it's trying to show. But that's just my own opinions. But we also battle Hate Pylori, which we had seen, or had mentioned before in Cells at Work Regular. So nice to see there is still some overlap there. But yeah, we have our red blood cell is not wanting to work, not wanting to do anything, complete depression. I'm surprised it's called Desperation, Gout, and Rebellion. It should be called Depression, Gout, and Rebellion, really. But yeah, white blood cell has noticed something's up, and I think it's going to be white blood cell that probably maybe gets to him first before he goes off the deep end, really. So I'm expecting to see a scene between them at some point this episode, because she's got to return his glasses, right? So I guess we'll see what happens with that. But loading up the episode here, as per usual, these are timer-based format actions here on YouTube. If you want to see full picture in picture, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all Patreon actions I do on the channel, with everything from this season and future seasons. Some backdated shows, Patreon request shows such as Sympho Gear, which will be up on Monday, as well as movie reactions such as Wolf Children, which will be up on Tuesday. So look forward to all those. But yeah, here on YouTube we have to do timer-based. So bottom left of the screen you'll see a timer for the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. We are watching this one on Funimation since they licensed it this season. We have, you can also watch this on Crunchyroll, but beware, I am watching the Funimation version, which means we have the Aniplex and Funimation logos to start. So about 12 seconds logos, give or take, before we get into the episode. You can use Screen Flash on my face or the mic you tell on the scene transitioning, actually to help you sync up no matter what version you're on. Pay attention to this part of my headset, it's very reflective and should give away the scene transitions quite easily. So, with all that said, let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Aniplex. Funimation. Cheers. Here we go. Go watching it again. It'd be even messed up if this is part of his nightmare. Just going into it, okay. OP time. Still shows up in the OP even though. They could have pulled the school live and started removing him from this, but that's probably a bit too much work for them to do. Desperation, Gout, and Rebellion. That's White Blood Cell. Hmm. Mm-hmm. That's where the Rebellion part comes in. Can cells rebel in any way? I wonder. Hmm. Well, what are we dealing with today? Left big toe, okay. Hmm. Don't think so. Oh. Oh. That's a really bizarre design. Hmm. Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. We see Memory Cell, like, mentioned, really, in this entire season? I don't know if we have. Nothing. Mm-hmm. Data gathering. Solid. No taste. Okay. Can't be broken. Hmm. Battle formation. Here's the rocket launchers. I don't know if a magazine clip like that is needed for a rocket launcher, but sure, we'll go with it. Or was it not in the rocket launcher? Maybe a different shot, but it looked like they were doing it into a rocket launcher. I'm like, what? He really isn't. Hmm. Yeah, this is the one that, yeah. Oh boy. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. That's not gonna help his mental state. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Spleen. Okay. Screening, yeah. Hmm. Oh. Oh, that's kind of dark. Ow. Doesn't seem to be doing much. Collateral damage. Information, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Uric acid, okay. Hmm. Okay. Aha, okay. So it builds up in the toes and your fingertips where it's... Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This music. Hmm. Okay. Painful wind, okay. What do we do? We've been hurting it. Mm-hmm. It's the rebellion. Mm-hmm. So what do we do about this build up then? Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. That's the level. Several years. Jesus. Okay, so males don't have. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Oh boy. Why the cheery after every episode? God damn it. And it's like we're clotting again. Not in a good way. Oh, we're not doing so hot, are we? Multiple years for that. Interesting that males have not really developed a way, evolution-wise, to have a natural response to reduce it. This is an interesting fact. Again, yeah, half of those people on that screen were dead. Oh boy, what's the next episode look like? Finishing this off very, very soon. 2 episodes left. What's it gonna be? Back to work. Return. Yep. Oh, coronary artery. The heart. Oh no. Demise. Okay. Coronary artery problems, huh? That's gonna be a bad one. That's gonna be a bad one. That could be a very bad one. And we've got an emergency meeting from something. I guess it's a brain cell. Because we haven't seen the brain cells, I don't think, in the entirety of the season. I'm gonna guess that's probably a brain cell. If it wants all cells to pay attention. Seems like high up figure, so probably in the brain somewhere. Yeah, coronary artery, that's a bad one. If I remember correctly from my granddad, I think something happened in his coronary artery as well. I think that's what caused his heart attack. If I remember correctly. So I'm thinking a heart attack is probably where this is going. And in that case, maybe we will be killing off this body. I mean, demise makes it sound like, yeah, I think we're doomed here. Oh boy, I'm so interested to see where this goes, if they actually are going to actually do it or not. I guess we'll see. Man, another good episode. I'm glad that the way I've managed to do my double up episodes seems to have lined up quite nicely. So these 2 episodes went together quite well, and it looks like the next 2 might go pretty well together as well. Since we're moving on now, red blood cells back, we can move on to the next thing. That might be a 2-parter, considering the potential severity of what might be happening. I think it's likely that those 2 will go together rather well. So the plan was to do this next Sunday. However, due to the season being kind of a mess, it means Sundays are going to be a very busy day, because not only do I have Skate and Horimiya to finish off next week, I also have these 2 episodes of Cells World Code Black, and we have the start of the Spring 2021 shows. I don't think there's many of the Sunday shows starting, but even then, there's 9 Sunday shows to consider, so I'll just double check here real quick just to see when they would be. So it'd be the... When would a Sunday show be? It would be the late 3, early 4, so that would be... that's at least 1. We might be lucky and get away with just having... We might be lucky and get away with only having like 1 or 2 shows to add to that. So depending on how that works, because I've just got to double check exactly what's going to be airing, these episodes will probably get shifted to... let's see here. I might shift them on to Thursday, since Thursday is currently just Log Horizon. I might shift them on to Friday. It'll probably be Tuesday, Friday, maybe Saturday, depending on how things go. But they probably won't come out on Sunday. Maybe one on Sunday if I'm splitting them up. But we will get this done and we will complete it. That way I can alleviate some of the Sunday strain so that once Sunday does start to get hectic, we'll be fine. So, yeah, I'll plan around that and let you guys know on the Discord, because that's the best place I can let you guys know on scheduling changes and such. So, if you've got any queries on that, come to Discord and we can answer that. But that was a good episode. Gout is a pretty nasty little thing, huh? To cause inflammation like that. It's pretty nasty. But man, it was another good episode. So, yeah, this is what I kind of wanted to remember from last episode as well, from the preview. White blood cell with a rocket launcher. I now understand why on her Nendoroid, which I still have bookmarked because the pre-order for that closes. If you want a Nendoroid from this series, White blood cells Nendoroid is on pre-order from Good Smile until the 8th of April. So, yeah, in that she has a rocket launcher, and at the time when this was announced, which was back in like mid-February, like a month ago now, I was like, why the hell does she have a rocket launcher? What happens? And now I've got the answer as to why she has a rocket launcher. So yeah, I might be getting that Nendoroid. I'm undecided yet. I'm very hesitant to buy more Nendoroids, just because they're more expensive and a bit more fiddly, and I don't know if they're as worth the pop-up parade stuff. And I've already got 2 pop-up parades ordered, and there's another 4 that I want to buy. I want to buy Remoram Ice versions, because I want ReZero to be represented up there. And I want Killer Kill to be represented up there. We've got Mako Makanshuk on there. And we'll have Ryoko eventually. That one's coming later. And we have Raftalia on there. There's 2 different versions of her. So, yeah, I've kind of got to be careful with my money. And I don't know if a Nendoroid is necessarily worth it. And I don't exactly have the best display place for Nendoroids anymore. That shelf there will be filled as soon as Uzaki arrives, which got delayed by 2 months. So, yeah, I'm already out of space for figures when I get my pop-up parade stuff. So I might find just a nice display case that can hold them all, but I kind of want them to be on camera as well, and I don't really know where to put them. I might put a display case, like, you can see my dresser right here. I might move that to the corner a bit more, that way I can have a display stand. I'll take down the Violet Evergarden poster and maybe shift them to the side, because there should be a bit more space there. Shift them to the side, maybe put one up there by the Yamato stuff and put it over this way. And then I can have a display unit right there, so when I'm doing this, and I'm talking like this, on my right-hand shoulder here, where Violet Evergarden is, you should be able to see a full display case. That's my hope. However, I need to find a display case that isn't taller than where I've got my things mounted, so we'll have a look into that. If not, I could maybe put in some shelving or something, but I don't know. I'd rather have an actual casing to it rather than leaving them on a shelf, because then they're just going to get dusty and stuff. I want them to actually be a bit safer from dust and stuff like that, especially since we have a dog. Dust gets everywhere very quickly, as my computer can attest. I'm much better at regularly cleaning this one, because it's much easier to clean than my other PC, but even still, it gets quite dusty rather quickly. So anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one as much as I did. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments for what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see the upcoming finales to this show, because there's just 2 episodes left. There'll be sometime next week. I don't think it'll be Sunday. It'll most likely be either Thursday or Friday, depending on where I situate it. So look forward to those, as well as the rest of the Winter 2021 lineup that is now wrapping up on the channel, as well as the Spring 2021 lineup that begins tomorrow with Morality the Patriot. Thank you everyone for watching. Until next time. See you guys later.